Until 1985, Mrs. Gertrude Windsor was offering food and assistance from her back porch.
I'm hoping that we can have some kind of a organization so we can get more done.
C.C. Baker was among those who helped Path receive a large donation from Bruce Brookshire.
When he found out the details of Mrs. Windsor being behind it, it was a no-brainer. Bruce said, I will commit $10,000. And remember, in 1984, $10,000 was a pretty good check.
With a budget of a little more than $89,000, Path opened its doors in 1985 in the basement of Christ Episcopal Church. But there was someone missing: Gertrude Ann Richardson, Mrs. Windsor's daughter and former Texas Rose Festival queen. Just weeks earlier, she died after a long illness. Gertrude Ann had walked faithfully by her mother as she worked to start Path. Gertrude Ann and her husband, Will Mann, were no strangers to helping people. Trudy, Gertrude Ann's daughter, stepped up to make sure that the dream of Path would not perish.
We had that wonderful heritage of three women who put into place a practical way of helping people to find their own way.
Trudy served on the board of directors and in 2009 was named a lifelong member, an honor she cherished.
Whatever she loved, she gave herself to 100%, and she loved Path. I think she was very proud of it. She saw the need, and she saw that her grandmother and her mother had really started something wonderful, had stepped up to meet the need, and she wanted to be part of it.
During Path's first year, 3,000 families were helped with food, temporary housing, rent, and utilities.
Just did my heart good to know that others were feeling the same way I was. I was not surprised, but I was very happy over it.
Today, Path is helping more than 26,000 people. What started as food from Mrs. Windsor's back porch has grown to include mentoring children, emergency assistance, life's necessities such as fans, school supplies and coats, long-term prescription medication, affordable housing, and long-term case management. Mrs. Windsor dreamed of an organization that would get things done. We're confident she is amazed by what has been accomplished.
Have a place where people who kind of fall between the cracks can come, and we all see what a great asset it is to the community.
The work of Path will continue. It will grow beyond what you and I envision it to be in 5 or 10 or 15 years.
I think they would all be very proud of Path.
One family, one vision, one path. 3 generations of women from one extraordinary family. 3 women of faith, of vision, of commitment to our community. 3 women who created, sustained, and nurtured Path through its first 25 years. Their examples of humility, generosity, and servanthood will always be the standard for those who follow. Their call to action in 1984 is God's call to every generation. Their spirit continues to inspire and is eternal.
With the first candle I pray that you may be safe from all of the troubles around you this day. With the second candle I hope that you are secure in what you believe, that your heart may be pure. And with the third candle I pray that you will stay kind to all those around you, each new friend you find. With the fourth candle I wish that you find a light and love what you do with all of your might. Be a light, be a light, shine proudly and loudly in the dark of the night. Be a light, shine so bright, burn glorious, victorious with all of your